Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are looking at the PrizePicks NBA slate for Thursday. Thank goodness the NBA is back. We get treated to a nice slate. PrizePicks already has the full board posted. So we're going to take advantage of it right now. I got 4 props I want to share with you guys. Let's get started. As always, if you enjoy the content, appreciate it. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. You can also run these same plays on Underdog. They're the same exact prop numbers right now. Use my code PROCESS if you haven't signed up yet on Underdog, and you can put these in the pick'em. Take advantage of the drafts that they also offer. So code PROCESS will match your first deposit up to $100. That link is down below. Also, if you want to check out the Discord, that is down below. I said it was going to be free for February and might make it free for the whole month of March too. We'll see, but definitely check it in at least for the next week or so if you're not thinking about staying on there. But going back to PrizePicks today. For tomorrow's games, you got lots of good ones. You got some fast-paced, high-scoring games, most notably in some of the later games with Golden State and the Lakers. I think Andrew Wiggins was just ruled out, so his prop is still up here. But that's going to make Poole and these Klay Thompson look better. And you also have the Portland and Kings game, which will be fun. First prop that we're looking at is going with the guy that's been nice to us heading into the break, has been DeAaron Fox. 4 straight 30-plus point games out of him. He's also just been killing it with shooting at a high percentage. I think he had one game where he had like 20-plus points in the fourth quarter, maybe 25-plus in the fourth quarter. So he's able to just take over whenever. And even though Monk is going to be back for this one, a matchup against the Blazers is one that I like. Blazers dealing with their own issues with Simons being out, and feel like Fox and Lillard, they'll be able to go back and forth during this game. I like the points. I mean, it's been greened out. The assist, he's been scoring so much, he hasn't really had the chance to assist as much, but if he's not gonna, if his scoring maybe is off a little bit, if his shot's not falling as well as it has the last few games, maybe he's definitely gonna look to assist more. So I think it's pretty safe going with his points and assists at 33.5. I don't mind the other two categories if you want to take the points or the assists. If you look at his games against the Blazers, most recent game he gave you 33 points and 7 assists. That would have been an easy cover, almost cover with his points. He's done the over in 4 out of his last 6 meetings against the Blazers. He had 40 points and assists the most recent game, 16, 27, 35, 44, and 35 in his last 6 games. So I like it, especially with how hot he's been heading into the break and having those extra days off for a guy that relies on speed. Definitely something that's going to help him with coming in with fresher legs. Second prop I'm looking at is another guy that I like a lot, is Brandon Ingram. The points are also been greened out for him. He's scoring 30s a bunch. He's scoring just over this a couple times. Matchup is against the Raptors, a team that he hasn't really played too much throughout his career, and not having Zion there's just not a huge sample size. I mean, if you look back at it, he almost had a triple-double in the most recent game in just 29 minutes with 10 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists. Game before that, 22-5-4, 31-6-4, 24-9-11. So he's had some success. Game before that one, he had 27 points and 7 rebounds against the Raptors, and they're a team that's been disappointing this year. They'll give up points. The Pelicans, it's going to be Ingram and McCollum, and Ingram's kind of taken over in terms of just having the ball in his hands, taking those critical shots in terms of between him and McCollum. See, Ingram's a guy that's been more aggressive and will be more aggressive in most games. I like the over PRA. The points will be there. The rebounds, it's pretty low at just 5. I mean, he's been disappointing recently, but we know he's able to chip in. His season average is 5 rebounds, and the assists also 5 rebounds. But all the assists been way down the last couple of games. Just kind of a little bit of anomaly at 8 and 8 before that, so he's a little bit, he could be a little erratic, but in this type of game, you're getting 35, you're going to need like 25. You'll need, I mean, it's pretty much the same exact as with these. You get 10 for rebounds and assists, and it's already 24.5 plus 10. So not getting much there, except these will be pushes if he just gets 5 rebounds or 5 assists. So I like taking the PRA for him. Just a little bit of a gut feeling. Maybe the fantasy can entice you more at 37.5, but I'm fine just taking the PRA. The third prop we're looking at is going to Donovan Mitchell. And I know his free throws made is only at 3.5. I mean, that looks pretty good. But there's some other props I'm looking at for him. The points, he's been crushing it. Lots of 30s and 40s heading into the break. You have, maybe you can look to his PRA. But there's another prop that I like, maybe even a little more. Maybe he's probably might come back down to earth. I mean, Denver's, even though they're missing Gordon, they're still a good defense. I don't mind the points, but the rebounds and assists is one that I love. He's a guy that, him and Garland, they handle the ball a ton. The assists, like he's shown, you can even give you a double digit. Oh, that doesn't count. I don't know why they even have those stat lines up here. That was in the All-Star game, but 5, 5, 6 heading into the break. Rebound-wise, you can chip in with some rebounds. Did have a 10-rebound game against Chicago, so the fact that you only need 10 combined out of these two is one that I like. I mean, we've taken advantage of it a couple times. It's come through for us, and it's another one that I like. And this is the first time he's facing them this year, so we have no sample of him doing it with the Cavs. He's faced them a bunch of times with the Jazz, though, in years past, and he's had some good games against them, if you want to look up the history. But can't really rely on that. It's a different team now, but it's a good spot in terms of just hopefully he's able to stay hot, and just feel like it's too low, the rebounds and assists. It's always been low for him for some reason. So those are 3 props that I like, and for the final prop, it's another points and assist prop, and going over to Jordan Poole, his points is at 25.5, and I definitely like it against the Lakers. Should be a high-scoring affair. The assist is at 5, which I like. The points I like, assist I like. You can combine both and get you to 30.5 points and assists. So that also looks really good. See if Fox is on free throws made. I mean, that could also be a pretty good one. I know it was super low last game. Probably should have just searched for it. Yeah, he's at 5 free throws made. That one also looks pretty good if you want to take that instead of points and assists, but I'll stick with the points and assists. However, I don't mind if you wanted to go to the free throws made, but in terms for Jordan Poole, or maybe make 2 entries. But for Poole, 30.5 points and assists, I like. Looks like Wiggins just got ruled out, if I am not mistaken. Said he's out Thursday's game due to continuous personal reasons that he missed heading into the break. So that's just going to benefit Poole. It's going to benefit Klay Thompson. And PrizePicks still has his prop up there in terms of Wiggins' prop. So you might get an advantage until they take it out and bump it again. Yeah, 638, he said he's been ruled out. So like Poole, this probably will get bumped before the morning once they make their adjustments. But that one looks really good against the Lakers team that given up a ton of points all season. And looking at Poole, did have a nice game against the Lakers last time they faced them, which was just less than 2 weeks ago. In early February, gave you 29 points and 6 assists. Didn't even shoot that well in that game. Just shot 3 of 10 from distance. Did take 25 shots, though, so he knew he was going to fire up the shots against the Lakers. But I love these 4 to get us started to kick off the second half of the season. Poole over 30.5 points and assists. Mitchell over 9.5 rebounds and assists. Ingram over 34.5 PRA. And Fox over 33.5 points and assists. So that is it. We'll have more props throughout the day in the Discord, so I'll post that link in the description if you want to check it out. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you all next time.